What's up, guys? Hello. Today I'll be rebuilding the Broncos. Now, it's gonna be a very hard task on myself that I'm putting on myself, but I think I can do it. So, yeah, we're just gonna get into some trades. This is a rebuild of the Broncos, not really too much of in-depth play. So, here we go. Let's do it. Alright, so we're gonna trade Philip Lindsay, 83 overall, Mike Purcell, 70 overall, and Juwan James, 77 overall, for a first-round pick. Why am I doing this trade, you might ask? Well, simply because it's a good trade, and all those players are, as I'm speaking now, sorry for my stuttering, I'm tired, backups, so I think it's a pretty good trade for me. Let me see. Wait, we're 6, come on, we're 6-10. Yeah, I just fast forward to the first season, but like, we're 6-10. Come on, this sucks. Alright, just get all these backups in here, or these practice squad players. But, alright. By the way, guys, this is going to be a really long video, so, long for me. Usually I only do like 10 to 15 minute videos. I don't really do like, this video is probably going to be around like 45 to 50 minutes long. I'll try to shorten it down as short as I can, but like, I'm gonna leave in all the good parts for me that are like good to me or good to you guys. So I think it'll be good. Alexander Johnson, we're gonna upgrade him to an 80 overall. Nice, get that block shed in there. Michael Ojemedia, a young rookie or second year man at this point. We're gonna give him some man to man because I want to turn him into a man coverage, more of a man coverage corner. I have a bunch of zone. Not really a whole lot. Oh, KJ Hamler. We'll do KJ Hamler. I just said K Hamler. Sorry, KJ Hamler. Excuse my speech impediment. I'm tired. It's like the middle of the night. I always record most of my videos at the middle of the night. Oh wait, Drew Lock. Now, here's the thing. I don't know if I want to keep Drew Lock long term, but I definitely will take some upgrades for him. That will very much convince me more to keep him. I don't know. If we have a really good draft pick, I might just draft a quarterback. But I haven't even seen the stats yet, so, we'll wait. We'll see, Alright, here's his stat. Ooh, well, I mean, they're not horrible. They're decent for a second-year quarterback. 3,802 passing yards, 27 touchdowns to 10 interceptions, and 62% completion percentage. I don't know how I feel about this. Or better yet, I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about this. But for now, I mean, I guess until I can find a replacement, he's the starter. But, like, it's not horrible. It's just not that good, in my opinion. But maybe I could be wrong. Put down in the comments if you think I'm being too hard on Drew Lock. Ooh, Melvin Gordon. Over 1,000 yards, but only 6 touchdowns. But then again, Royce Freeman and Levante Bellamy took all his touchdowns, man. I mean, what's up with that? Even Drew Lock got just a little bit of scrambling rush yards in there. That puts Drew Lock at nearly 4,000 all-time yards in this season. So, that's cool. Next year, I'm just going to say Melvin Gordon up it in the touchdowns. Like, get a little up in the touchdowns, and you're good. And you could remain the starter. As long as you're like an 82 or better. But anyways, moving on to the friggin' receiving yardage. Okay, Jerry Jeudy. Only 5 touchdowns, but almost 1,100. We're just gonna call it 1,100 yards. 1,100 yards and 5 touchdowns. KJ Hamler doing good as a rookie slot guy, 924 receiving yards and 8 touchdowns. He took all of his touchdowns, man. Probably where all his touchdowns went. This went all the way over to KJ Hamler because he's always open in the end zone, I guess. Always a smaller guy, so it's easier to get past people. Noah Fant. Let's go down to Noah Fant. Alright, 633 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns. That is pretty good compared to his last year. Last year, I think he had like 700 receiving yards, but only like 3 to 4 touchdowns. Well, I think in real time, yeah, but less yardage, less touchdowns, but I still do think he can be an incredible tight end for this franchise in real life and in the game. Tim Patrick, I had, some thought about resigning him. That thought's pretty much gone now. That's not really that good. It's okay for us. It's decent, but like in my opinion, I just think if you want to be a starter on this team, you gotta at least get like 800 plus receiving yards and at least like 6, 7 touchdowns. But like, then again, KJ Hamler was a slot guy. He was always taking his catches, man. But what can I say? I'm probably not gonna sign Tim Patrick. I don't even know if the Broncos in real life are gonna sign Tim Patrick, and I'm a Broncos fan. That's why I started out with this team rebuild. Like I said, well, I don't think I said this yet, but sorry, I'm a little tired. But basically, I want to turn this into a series, right? I want to rebuild teams. Like I want to do all 32. Ooh, 12 sacks. Oh, that's not too good, man. Not too good. DeMar Dotson with 8. Nitain Mutai with 5. That's okay for a rookie. 2 for Dalton Reisner and 1 for Graham Glasgow. So I'd say I'd excuse DeMar Dotson. Well, because he's older, but he's going to retire right now anyways. But everyone else I'd excuse except for like Garrett Bowles and maybe DeMar Dotson. But like, he's going to retire anyway, so it doesn't matter what I say about him. It's not like he's a young guy that's going to be on this team for at least the next decade or at least the next 5 years. But yeah. Anyways, I don't know. But what was that? What was I saying? What was I saying? Hold on, let me look at defense. I'll get back to what I was saying. 3.5 sacks, that's okay for a middle linebacker. Alright. Oh, the sack numbers are not too good, man. What? I mean, I know Von Miller's injured, but he should be back next year. Alright, 6.5 sacks for Bradley Chubb. That's pretty good that's okay. It's just, I didn't expect him to be the leader. I expected someone to hit double digits, but at least someone, but I guess not. 4.5 sacks for Shelby Harris. I mean, that's okay for a right end. He's technically a DT, but, really no one else. I guess Shelby Harris had 4.5, 3.5 for AJ Johnson, and really no one else counts, so, my opinion. So, yeah. If you're that mad at me that I'm not, talking about everyone else, then you can take it up with the Supreme Court, I guess, and sue me for all I got, which is $5. So, yeah, have fun with that. Anyways, interceptions. 2 for AJ Johnson. That's okay. 2 for Bryce Callahan. That's okay. Will Parks has 2. Josie Jewell has 2. That's okay. 1 for Kareem Jackson. That's really it. Oh, I thought Justin Simmons or Michael Ojimedi or AJ Bouye would have got a pick, but I clearly am mistaken. Oh yeah, 32 teams. I want to do all 32 rebuilds for each team, even for a team that doesn't need a rebuild, because I want to see if I can make them even better, okay? That's how it's going to work. Except the Chiefs. I don't know. Alright, so let's check out awards. Matthew Stafford in the top 10. That's pretty cool. He's like my favorite quarterback, in my opinion. Yeah, I just like that he's so good in the stats game. Like, he already has like over 40,000 yards, or he almost has like 50,000. No, I don't think he has that much. He has like 40 something thousand yards, like 44,000, 45, 6,000, somewhere around there. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. KJ Hamler at 9. That's kind of weird because he had less yards but more touchdowns. And Jerry Jeudy at 10. Well, that's okay, I guess. I mean, I didn't expect either of them to like win Offensive Rookie of the Year, but I did expect them to like win, like do better, like in the top 5 at least. One of them in the top 5. But yeah. What was I saying about Matthew? Yeah, he's my favorite quarterback. Because I heard on a documentary, if he retired today, do we even have any defensive rookies? I don't think we did, or not. We had Michael Ojimedi and like one other guy. I forgot his name was, but yeah. Best quarterback. I didn't expect Drew Lock to be on there. Best running back, Melvin Gordon in the top 10, cracking the top 10. That's all that matters, baby. Best wide receiver. Well, neither of our receivers could get in. It's kind of sad. No offensive lineman for us. D-line. Defensive lineman. Yeah. I thought, wait. Jeffrey Simmons. I thought that was Justin Simmons for a minute because it said Jay Simmons. Oh, wait, Alexander Johnson. And freaking no one else, I don't think. Best defensive back. No one. No one. Lavarius Sneed. I don't even know who that guy is. Best kicker. Tyler Bass. Oh, Brandon McManus in the 7, so. You know, he probably got like 85 plus percentage on like kicking his field goals, so that's okay. He must have gotten at least like 85 plus, so yeah. Catch you guys later. Okay, so now we're in the free agency. Also, Packers versus Chiefs in the Super Bowl. I guess the freaking Packers were destined to win. I think they won like 34-21. Now re-signings. Sorry guys, if these are your favorite players, if you're a Broncos fan like me, but honestly, in this rebuild, I can't keep any of them. They're all either old or just not good enough. They're only good enough to be backups, and I'm not gonna pay a bunch of backups. So, sorry, I'm gonna have to not re-sign them. But hopefully we can get some good guys in free agency. Let's do it. All right. So we trade before free agency. We want to trade up for Mitch Morse. We trade AJ Bouye, 21 corner, and we trade Malik Reed, a young linebacker, and I think a second-round pick for Mitch Morse. So, yeah, our third-round pick. I forgot. All right, so we're trying to do another trade. We're gonna trade. We're gonna try to convince them. Oh wait, Gerald Casey is the older one. He's like 31. All right. Dang, they won't sign. Okay, we're just gonna have to give him the pick. I guess so. As much as I don't want to, we're just gonna have to give him the pick. Alright, so next year, second, I believe? Yes, next year, second. Alright, we're trading up. An aging, well, not really too aging, but Graham Glasgow, Jarrell Casey, an aging left end, next year, second round pick, and guess what? I think this is a good trade for this because it's for a young, good, hard-hitting, strong safety, Isaiah Simmons. And if I wanted to, I could put him my middle linebacker. It's fantastic. He's a good player. What can I say? Alright, so now we're going to look at what players we can get. Let's see. Marcus Williams. Well, I just got another safety, so that would have been handy. But no, not anymore. I don't need any safeties. Sorry, guys. Look, this is on me. But I'm sorry, I thought I was still recording when it turns out I wasn't. So I didn't show you any of the moves I made in the draft. But I'll show you right now to recap because it's the end of the season, man. I really wish that someone could just fix the way that I talk. Like, please, why do I have a speech impediment? I probably don't, but I just feel like I'm an idiot and I talk too fast and I don't know what I'm saying. I just want to talk really loud and fast so you guys hear me on a good volume and pace. So, yeah. Anyways, we're probably about to check out all the team, like players. Yeah, we'll just check it out. I'll show you guys. Don't be mad, hardcore Broncos fans, but I had to do it. I had a top pick. He was left on the board. I drafted Trey Lance. Now we had another losing season. It was 7-9, so it was just a one-win improvement with all these good players. I even took sorry, I'm choking on my own spit. Blech. Don't judge me for saying that on cam. I even took Jalen Waddle, a really fast guy. He has 96 speed and 98 excel. Look at, or 99 by now. When I drafted him at 98, I guess you get a 1+ excel from one of the upgrades they give him. When I took him, he was very raw. He was a 76 overall. But I did take him, and I'm not sorry that I did. Also, Cortland Sutton is no longer injured, so I guess he's starting. I didn't know Nitain Mutai wasn't starting. I thought he was starting, but from the looks of it, he's not starting. Now, I'm sorry, guys. This is my second losing season. I'm really disappointed in myself. So, well, come on, let's try to get at least the next year winning season. Now, usually I would give up by now, but honestly, I think I'm gonna give it another chance, to be honest. I think that I can do it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see one last time if I can get a winning season. If I can't get a winning season, I'll probably give up. Probably. Because that's like 3 years in a row. With look at this. I mean, yeah, Garrett Bowles for some reason is still start. Oh yeah, I let him start. Big mistakes on me. I'm gonna have to take a new left tackle. But Nitin Mutai doesn't say he's starting even though he's the better player. I don't know. I guess he got injured and I never moved him up because I just send the season. But look, if I can't get a winning season at least in the first 3 years with this outstanding team, I really don't know what to do. Like, if that's just not good enough, then I don't know what really good talent is, apparently. And I don't even know how, but look, as my great-great-granddaddy said, when it gets tough, you need to keep on pushing. Okay, you know what? I'm being too cringy. Please don't leave the please don't click off. Please. Thank you thank you for all of you that stayed. I mean, God, I'm just trying to be comedic. Jesus, don't make fun of me. God. All right. So, anyways, back from that cringy thing that you'll call it, whatever you want to call it. All right, now let's get serious. Look, we're like 7-9. View playoff bracket. Kind of want to look at that, but not really. All right. So I think I'm just doing this to cure my boredom from not making the playoffs. Keep going back and forth. Yeah, I'm pretty much doing that. Alright, so let's see. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Let's just look at freaking injury. No? Alright, now. By the way, guys, if I sound like I'm talking off key, it's because I probably am. Because honestly, this is post commentary. Yeah, I couldn't be bothered to do live commentary because I recorded that last night. This night is right now, well, technically it's past midnight, but when I started this recording, it was like December friggin' I'm lost for words, but it was like December 6th. But now it's December 7th. And I'll have this out sometime around the morning. Right now it's like 10:30 where I am, but wait. What am I rambling about? I just forgot. I don't even know what I was going to say. You know what? I'm just going to cut this short and I'll go over to like the next part. I don't know why I left this in. Sorry, guys. Alright, guys. So we are going to scout a couple players. They're really good. Yeah, if you didn't notice, since I had Trey Lance, that means last year I was using last year's draft I was using. So I might be a little clogged up. I don't have COVID-19, but I am a little clogged up. So sorry if I'm a little sick, guys. And sorry I took like a 4-day break or 3-day break. Like I just had to get back to making videos, trying to pump out at least 3 to 5 videos a week. That's what I said I would do, and I'm trying. I think I'm doing good so far. You guys tell me if I need to do better. Pump out more videos a week. Anyways, we're gonna upgrade Von Miller. Yeah. He's 34, but he's still good. I mean, for some reason he's superstar. I guess he went down because he was injured for a whole season and he didn't even play, so I guess that's why he went down. I'm trying my best to stay energetic, but like I said, I'm kind of clogged up and sick. I'm a little sick. I'm not like horrible, moody, hungry. Oh my God.
or they'll become free agents.
Okay, can you shut up? Thank you. Sorry. That guy, Brandon Godden, he gets too annoying sometimes. Sorry for him, but like, seriously. Malcolm Brown. No, not really. Honestly, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna sign anyone. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna sign anyone. I just can't. All right, so now we're gonna try to look at some free agents. Kareem Hunt. Oh, man, I don't have any money, but it would be good to get one of these guys. God, why are all the good free agents in the year that I have no money? All right, so we just skipped to the draft. Yeah, we know the Dolphins are now on the clock. You don't have to tell us.
The Colts are now on the
Okay,
clock.
now we know the Colts are on the clock. You don't have to tell us. God.
The Vikings.
Oh, you know what? I can't even win. He just keeps saying that. I could just turn the volume down on my console, but
The
whatever.
Broncos are now on the clock.
Don't judge me. And no, I don't have a PS5. For all you nerds out there. Okay, I'm a nerd. I'm the biggest nerd. Like, I'm the king of nerds. But I make it look cool. I think I do. But, yeah. I have to take a running back because I got rid of Melvin Gordon if I didn't show you.
Bears are now on the clock.
Oh, yeah, I didn't resign him. I couldn't. I didn't have any money. Markel Cox. So he's hidden, but something tells me he's only going to be star. Because he's only like a 74. If he was like a 75 or 76, I would have believed he would have been at least superstar. But now I don't know. It's kind of uncertain. Also, this video, I think I can shorten it down to like 40 minutes. But that'd still be a long video, to be honest. So, I don't know. But, I'm gonna try to shorten it as much as I can, like, but like, I'm not gonna make it so every clip is like 20 seconds long. So then, like, I only have like a 15-minute video. No, also, if you guys hear something in the background, by the way, sorry, it's the workers at my apartment's they're like repainting, like, I guess the manager and owner want to repaint their apartments to like some kind of tan brown instead of being normal white. So, you know, I guess that's what they wanted. So that's what they wanted. But yeah. Also, you guys, I'm gonna put in some music for you guys. Also, this guy Markel Cox, he's okay, by the way. Just saying, for like staying relative to the game. But I'm gonna put on like some non-copyright free music for you guys, so it's not as boring, you know. Like, it could be
The
interesting,
Broncos are now on the
not
clock.
just like me talking and then everything else like at 50% volume. Because honestly, I'm being kind of boring, but I have nothing to talk about. Like, let me think. What can I talk about? I had Jaden Smith, the quarterback, on my list, but I only had him there like in case like Trey Lance had a horrible year. Because if he had a horrible year with all that talent, like I'm talking only 2,000 pass yards, I'm just gonna take Sidney.
The Bears
I was
are
really
now on
hoping
the
he'd be
clock.
hidden, but I'm just gonna take Sidney Beckham. I kind of have to, you know, for the speed. Oh, 94, but 89 excel, 79 break tackle, 81. I don't even know what that is. I'm blind at night. 79 BC vision. Bulk. Oh, but wait, do we have a third round pick? Oh, I guess not. That's sad. Wait. Do we? Scooby Dooby Doo. Oh, no, we don't. We have a fourth round. Just simulate picks, see what they pick. They take
Bears are now
George
on the
Mundy. Well, based on the overall, he's okay. Not horrible, just not great. You're not gonna start because I have Sheldon Rankins. I never showed that, did I? Yeah, I got a lot of free agents. Sorry for not showing it, but yeah. I'll name them right now as I'm just drafting and simulating. I got Sheldon Rankins. I got a DT. I got Trey Hendrickson or Henderson. No, not Henderson.
The
Hendrickson
Broncos are now on
at
the
like
clock.
right end, and then left end I just kind of left Draymond Jones there.
The Bears are now on the clock.
But I think I didn't re-sign him, so I think I need a new left end. So yeah,
The Broncos
I actually should have took one. That's kind of stupid of me. Now that I think
Bears are
about it.
now on the clock.
That kind of sucks. Yeah. Anyways.
The Broncos are now on the clock.
Yeah, hold on. Now I need a punter. I also got Mike Hilton, by the way. And Shaquem Griffin. Why did I get Shaquem Griffin? Well, that's because I'm an idiot. I actually... Wait. Kevin Matthews. Alright. Anyways, that's my new punter. But anyways, I thought that Von Miller was out for the first 7 weeks of the regular season. But he wasn't, and now I can't release Shaquem Griffin. I didn't give him a big contract, but I gave him a big bonus and just a little salary. Teeny weeny salary, so... Can't really get rid of him until like the next 2 years. I mean, like a 2-year contract. So if I'm still here in 2 years, I'll get rid of him most likely. All right, so mid-season, Jalen Waddle got his second thing. Wait a minute. Did he go down to superstar? No way. He was X Factor. Wait a minute. What? Yeah, he was X Factor. I remember that. I was awkward, and I accidentally put the clip in twice, I think. Sorry, I'm trying not to act like I'm fine, but I'm fine. It's just I'm sick. If I could, I would play that thing. You act like you know that thing where like you act like you're fine, but you're not really fine, and then they just roll over you and pass over. All right, well, ooh. I kind of hope that we don't have a winning season this year, because I cannot afford them. I can only afford to sign one of these guys. Okay, so like I'll get rid of Nite Mutai because of all the people, because he's only a 75 overall. I was expecting to be like an 80 overall by now. It's been like 3 years, almost 3 years. So he's still in the 70s, low 70s. So he's gone, I guess. I can live with letting him go. But Albert Okwabunigam. We're just gonna not care about that. Sheldon Rankins, it's hard. No Fant. Look, the way I see it, I have these top 3 guys. Sheldon Rankins, I really want to re-sign him, but I guess I could live with not re-signing him, even though he's really good at pass rushing the quarterback and stopping the run, but not really a good tackler, even though he's so big. You would expect him to tackle better, but guess not. The way I see it, I only have like 3 options. I can either sign Jerry Jeudy, Isaiah Simmons, or Noah Fant. So who's it gonna be? Well, I'm gonna wait till the end of the season to see if I got a little bit more money, not to sign another guy, but honestly, so I can try to like give him a little bit, whoever I sign, a little bit more money if I stay here. The only way I'll stay here is if we got a winning season, like playoffs, and if we at least make it to the divisional. Like if we make the wild card, we gotta make it to divisional, or if we make the divisional, we gotta make it to the conference championship. That's the only way I'll stay. Because if not, I'm gonna just leave. Because this is 4 seasons of trash. Alright, guys. So I'm really sad right now. We didn't make the playoffs. We went 5-5. Wait, why did I say 5-5? Sorry, guys. I actually meant to say 8-8. I just saw 5 for some reason. I'm blind, man. I need to get my eyes fixed. But yeah, we went 8-8. Why me? Yeah, I'm gonna put fail in the thumbnail of this video. Watch. You'll see. But like, it's gonna be sad. Well. Alright, here's to being sad. So, yeah. Kinda just sad. Alright, I'll look at the stats. Trey Lance, 3,900, almost 4,000 yards, 27 touchdowns, 17 interceptions. Markel Cox had the yards, but not the touchdowns. Like him, Cam Aldridge and Sidney Beckham just... The rookies just split the touchdowns, I guess, pretty much, almost. And Marco Cox, the starter, who I replaced Cam Aldridge with, only got 1 touchdown. And 646 yards, man. Now here's the thing. I think I would hold on. Let me adjust. I think I would rather have a good starting running back than like have a bunch like three good like altogether like a good starter or backup because then the backups get carries, a lot of carries, like almost like he got half as many carries as Markel Cox did. Like they got a lot of carries, man. So we gave 50 more carries to 50 more carries out of Cam Aldridge's thing and like 20 more carries out of freaking Sidney Beckham's and gave him like 70 carries to him. 70 carries. Probably could have got to 1,000 yards plus like at least 4 touchdowns. Jerry Jeudy, an outstanding season. And if I stayed, he probably would go up to X Factor, but I'm not staying. I'm sorry, guys. Like, this is 4 seasons of nothing. I think I've only shown like 3. But, yeah, sorry, guys. Deontay Harris had a lot of touchdowns, 880 yards. That's pretty good. He's not a backup. He's actually a third stringer. Or a second stringer. No, wait. He is a third stringer, but he's like a slot guy. So that's why he's kind of like my replacement for KJ Hamler, because I don't know if I showed it, but I think I traded him. Yeah, I did trade him, didn't I? But I didn't show it, did I? That's bad on me, guys. Sorry. But anyways, Jalen Waddle, what the hell? Like 720 yards, 1 touchdown. Like that's horrible, man. If I stayed, I think I would trade. No, I wouldn't trade Jalen Waddle because he got that speed. But seriously, real talk, I'm just kind of sad. The receiving stats for most of these guys is incredible, but like, yeah. Anyways, let's go over Noah Fant. Every year he's getting slightly better. Like last year, he had 5 touchdowns and 690 yards. This year, he only has like 11 yards more, but same touchdowns. So he either like he stays around the same area, which is pretty good, honestly. Like 600, 700 yards and like 4 or 5 touchdowns. You know, that's pretty good for a receiving tight end. It's decent. Markel Cox had a little bit of receiving yards, no receiving touchdowns. Albert Ukubuga kind of would have liked to give him like 15 catches instead of 9, but you know, maybe he dropped a lot of passes the quarterback threw, or maybe he just didn't get as many looks as Noah Fant did, which obviously makes sense. Noah Fant's like an 86, 87 overall, and no one else really did that good. Blocking, Garrett Bowles actually was the best starting receiver, seriously, starting offensive lineman with like 0 sacks, so he did pretty good. So looks like he. Oh wait, I just realized I'm a freaking idiot. He wasn't a starter. Oh, yeah, because the Broncos in real life signed him to a massive contract of like 5 years, I think, and like 4 or 5 years, and I cannot get rid of him because if I get rid of him, I lose like $12 million, and I'm not gonna lose that much when I already barely have enough to only like re-sign one guy, man. I'm not gonna even lose that much. This has turned into a really sad rebuild. If I could right now, I would really play the sad music for like an hour. Wait, no. This video is gonna be less than an hour. For like the last 10 minutes. Or not 10 minutes, like the last 7 minutes. It would just keep playing over and over again. It's really sad. I want you guys to tell me something. Hold on really quick. Wait, wasn't he super? He was superstar, man. Come on. Christian Darrisaw. Yes, I signed Leighton Vander Esch. That was another signing. That's like I'm saying. What the hell? Sorry, hold on. I heard something outside. But that was just like the people painting. Anyways, it's like every position, most of the positions have like an 80 overall or better. I think the worst position at the moment was the right guard. He was a 75 overall, but that was like a rookie. Well, not a rookie actually. It was like a 3rd-year guy or 4th-year guy, and you know, he was still pretty decent most of his career so far. So, you know, yeah. But that's like our lowest overall starting, and our second lowest overall starting position was like a 79 overall, or 80 overall, was the cornerback. Wait, no. The starter technically was like 88 overall, but the backup was like 80 overall. The starter, 88. The backup, 80. Just 80. Michael Ojimidi actually was not the he's not a backup, but like he was the second string corner. So, you know, yeah. But Michael Ojimidi with 2 picks, Lane Van Der Esch with three picks to, yeah. That's really it. Oh, Jamal Anderson with 2 picks, but that's it. And Mike Hilton with 2 interceptions. So, yeah. I mean, I'm just sad. I don't know what you want me to tell you. Just, I don't know. Well, I really hope the Broncos do better next year and not like this rebuild that's going. Because otherwise the Broncos would not get another winning season until at least 3 years. And that kind of makes me sad as a Broncos fan. So, yeah. Now look, I have been playing Madden since Madden 17. Alright? I'm not no TD Barrett. I'm not an Eli Mack. I'm not freaking Yo Boy Pizza or any of those guys who got, like, Eli Mack is like right now at the moment 365,000 subs. He's on the road to 400k, so even though like no one's gonna watch this, if you don't know who Eli Mack is, go search him up on YouTube. Try to subscribe to him because he does pretty good content. I like it. He's probably not gonna ever see this video, but like, you know, just go shout him out. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I'm not no TD Barrett who is like a million subs, over a million subs. I'm not no Yo Boy Pizza who has like almost 2 million subs, or he might already have it. I think he does. I don't know. Basically, I'm not no pro Madden YouTuber. I'm not even that good at Madden. I just think it's fun, and yeah. Literally no one gave me any suggestions when I put that video up. I want you to pick my videos. I thought it was good. It also had a really cool thumbnail. I thought we'd get some people to click on it, and then they would like watch my video, my little 2-minute video. Not click off instantly in the first 5 seconds, based on the rate, but at like first 10 seconds. I just wanted you to build as a community. I just wanted you guys to friggin' put in the comment what video idea you wanted me to do, and I promised I would do it, but there was no video ideas. Well, technically there was one, but it was by one of my friends that I always put at the end of the intros. You know him, Swifty. I actually played with him in my other Fortnite video, the Snowman one. He's a decent YouTuber. At the moment, I can't really speak because he's kind of like me, you know. We don't get too many views, but he has more subs than me, so kind of makes me sad. Anyways, but hold on. My videos were deleted on accident by my younger siblings. Don't ask how. Because it makes me very sad. But anyways, yeah, I had like 50 views on my second video, 125 views on my first. I was popping. I was doing pretty good. And then he deleted them. And I went all the way down to like my best video having 27 views. Anyways, that's the end of the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Wait, hold on. Anyways, that's the end of the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Like, sub, and comment if you want me to do more Madden content on my channel, and I'll try to get to some more rebuilds as well. These are longer videos, but I think they generate more like fun, especially if you're like a fan of that sports team. I think so. I like them. I like watching them from like Jerome PKR and Bengal, so you know, pretty cool. There's some other Madden YouTubers. Anyways, bye out. See you guys later.